Hey, welcome to the Traveling Yoke channel again. Here we are, still in Tokyo, enjoying ourselves in beautiful Tokyo, and we are at TeamLab Planet. This place is sort of like a theme park, but it's more like sensory theme park. I know it's a bit dark, you can't see much, but basically we are all barefoot and we're stepping on some sort of like soft pillow to make your feet and your soles feels like it's in quicksand. So that's a very nice feeling. This part here, we are walking through like a dim lit passageway to the unknown. There is sort of like a music to give us the sense that we are going somewhere special. This is where ladies love. As you can see, it's filled with bling bling. The lights were great. I feel like I was in like some Christmas tree, inside some Christmas tree, and the crystals, the lights, even the floor was mirrored. So you really have a feeling that you're really, perhaps maybe in space, and there's lights everywhere, and you can get lost here. By the way, this place here it's a maze. Yeah. At one point we tried to get an exit, but we couldn't find where the exit was, so we stayed behind and enjoyed ourselves. Babe, you like this part, right?
Yep, I love this part because like what you say, bling bling. I like crystals. And the color is very nice. But the only thing I want to feedback would be, it would be good if let's say they have a photo booth, because I find it very difficult to take a personal photo. It's too crowded.
Yeah, there was quite a crowd there. Yeah. This place only opens at night, and TeamLab is actually close to Toyosu Station. By the way, from Toyosu Station, we had to walk about 10 to 15 minutes. It was a cool, nice evening walk, and then we're here, reached. And look at that. It looks like you're in like some sort of a galaxy far, far away, I would say. Beautiful. This part is the water area, as you can see. Actually, that's real water and fake fish. It's koi, but it looks so realistic and it's beautiful. Look at that, the different colors. Yeah, and the water level, I think it's about maybe about 20 cm, 25 cm, almost reaching the kneecaps. If you're 1.70 centimeters, it will probably be maybe slightly lower than your kneecaps. Yeah, so you won't drown, that's for sure. Yeah, but it's a good feeling. The water is relatively warm, especially during winter. This is a very important, essential factor. Otherwise, no one will come here. And yeah, you can actually
touch and feel the fishes.
Yeah. It's a light show, actually. A very nice light show. Very amazing. We were in this room, I guess, for about, I would say maybe about 5 to 7 minutes. We're enjoying ourselves here. We tried to catch some fish, but no luck on that. This room, another immersive room. This time, I think these balls were, I would say rubber-like. You can actually touch them, they're not glass. It's rubber-like, and they change color, as you can see, and Babe loves the pink. Every time it goes to the pink color, she said, take a picture, faster. And then it changes to blue. Yeah, Babe?
Yeah, it's very difficult to catch the color that you like because it changes pretty fast and often, I would say.
Yeah, the pink is nice, yeah. So why not take a video? Okay, this is like I would say something like an IMAX dome, smaller version, of course. And what we're looking at is, of course, flowers and leaves falling, like perhaps in the autumn. Yeah, it's beautiful and a stark contrast to what Tokyo is right now, because it's winter in Tokyo and there are no flowers around. Hard to find. And to take this shot, we actually had to be on the floor. So everyone there is on the floor, lying down, and then we are actually facing up to the ceiling, a dome LED screen, and this is what you're looking at. You really feel that you're there, and the flowers are just going to land on top of your head. The butterflies are fluttering around. It's a beautiful summer day, I would say. This part here reminds me very much of Aliens, the movie. At one point, we're all, I think, I'm not sure, but maybe Sigourney Beaver actually found where the eggs were. And very similar. It looks like you're in a different planet, and these eggs are about to hatch, and the aliens want to come and get you. So, but this is actually much more beautiful than that, and not threatening at all. It's cool, it's nice, and highly recommended for anyone to go here. Enjoy yourself. It looks like crystal actually. We're not allowed to touch it, so we have no idea. There's a barricade in between, but it looks awesome, beautiful. That's a scary thing. It started to move by itself, and we're out of there. Yeah, this part here is quite unusual. It's actual flowers hanging up. I'm not sure they're using a string or a thread or something like that. And the flowers and leaves, they're coming down and going up and coming down and going up. So there's some elevation there. The funny thing is that the whole room is filled with this. So you only got like 2 feet of space below to crawl. So to get out of this room, you actually had to crawl yourself out of the room. And when you went in, you got to crawl inside the room. This is my favorite restaurant. The reason why is because it serves free flow buffet of crabs. So this place, they have all sort of crabs. I mean, the Japanese love their crabs and their seafoods. So we went for a crab buffet. We had the snow crab. We had the hairy crab. We have the king crab. The king crab is of course the largest, but it's the most expensive. Babe, why didn't we take the king crab? I guess it's too expensive, right?
A king crab buffet, I think it's like, is it 100? I think it's like 100.
It's $100, I guess.
$100,
Yes.
yeah. So the one that we chose is the all-you-can-eat snow crab menu, and it's around 55 Sing dollar per
about
pax.
55 Sing dollars per pax. And then you get this guy, the chief, who actually comes in and shows us how to get the meat out of the crab. So quite interesting. He's helping us out. Otherwise, it will take longer than expected. Yeah. So you just clip I think you clip 2 parts of the crab, the legs, and then you pull out the meat, like what he's doing right now. Easy peasy. There you go. Enjoy. But I tell you something about this place is that we only had an hour to finish this. Just eat as much as you can, but unfortunately we talked too much. So we didn't eat until we were full. We ate enough to make ourselves happy, but we could have had another maybe 3 crabs each. The soup was nice as well. The crab soup, warm crab soup.
We managed to deshell.
Yeah, managed to deshell. And quite an effort actually. Quite an effort. But well worth it. Well worth it. So after that, we walked through Tsukiji Market. just next to the crab restaurant. This market sells, I tell you about Japan and Tokyo especially, they love their seafood. So everywhere is selling seafood. It can be scallops, it can be prawns, it can be lobsters, it can be crabs. Yeah, so and octopus, of course. Japanese love their sushi and their seafood. So it's pretty easy to find everywhere. And this is the inside of the market. A dish down here would cost you between maybe 13 Sing dollars to about 23, 25 Sing dollars. If you get a ramen seafood or rice, seafood rice with scallops. Yeah, that's the cost of it. And right here, this is the upmarket Ginza area. This actually gave me the vibes of Beverly Hills and Rodeo Drive.
Rodeo Drive, yeah.
Yeah. Of course, also known as the Fifth Avenue of Japan. The most expensive street in Japan, I would say. The Ginza area, you have flashy cars and all the high-end retailers are here. It looks very beautiful, especially during the winter. And this is back to our home. I say home because our hotel is just there. Kabukicho Tower. This is inside the tower. Kabukicho Tower actually opened in 2023, I think late 2023. So inside they have a lot of restaurants, bars, cafes, and it's pretty vibrant. I think we were early tonight, so nobody's here yet. But at about 8, 9, 10 p.m., the place comes alive. So we had our usual Sapporo beer, red wine, and mind you, this is a warm red wine. It wasn't a cold one, it was actually warm. So we had to get used to it, and it was nice. So the dinner was pretty good, tasty, and the experience was lovely. Oh, this is your favorite bit, the 3D. I call it a lazy cat. This lazy cat will appear every 3 to 5 minutes, and forever he's like Garfield, yawning, resting, sleeping. Well, he's bored and he's looking down at the public. And this is just at Shinjuku area, 5 minutes walk from Kabukicho Tower. Yeah, there you see, staring at me, those evil eyes.
This is my favorite as well. Akita Inu. This one is the Hachiko.
Yeah, it's the same breed as Hachiko. You guys know the statue, Hachiko, the well-known legend in Tokyo about how loyal a dog can be. And I guess this is homage to him. Lovely, but this guy doesn't come out so often. I think we had to wait half an hour or so, or 1 hour, just to get him, because he only comes every 1 hour or something like that. See, $5 we took lah. $5 we had to pay each person.
True.
$5 for to see grass and trees.
$5.
Under our block also got. Oh, you say you look like what?
Which one?
Coney Island.
Yeah.
Coney Island. We just waste money. Okay, come, let's go
Just
360 Insta 360. Actually, this park is beautiful. Jokingly, we were saying that the park actually cost us like, I think $4 to 5 Singapore dollars, and it's full of trees and streams. Yeah. The good thing about this park is that there were several themes. You have the French garden, the English garden, even the Japanese landscape garden. It's huge, so you actually have to look for it. They give us a pamphlet on where to find all these gardens, so we had to walk. But the problem here is that they close at 4:30 p.m. during winter, and we came at about maybe 3:45, 3:50, so about closing time, so we had to rush. So because the park is so huge, we needed to rush from point to point and try to get as much of the different landscapes there are to offer. And I hear that during the springtime, this is the best place to see the cherry blossoms in Tokyo. So this park is just 5 minutes walk from Shinjuku MRT station, Shinjuku station, and very accessible. We had to look for the flower though. There is supposed to be a winter blooming flower which I didn't know exists, and here it is. We finally found it after much walk. There's actually flowers blooming during winter. Awesome. Babe, you know what the difference between a garden in the winter, perhaps in Tokyo, and the difference between a garden in tropical countries like Singapore? You know what's the difference?
No. What's the difference?
Yeah, there's no insects. You can sit on the grass. The grass, there's no mud. It's not moist at all. You can sit on the grass and there's no insects whatsoever. Beautiful, beautiful place. And here we are, the much sought after attraction, Golden Gai. Golden Gai is actually just a row of small little pubs. I think the Japanese call it izakayas. So there's a lot of izakayas here. It's very small. Each izakaya, I believe, can only sit maybe 5 to 6 people maximum. So sometimes you see the video that we took, you can see how small they are. This one is one of the larger ones, can probably sit 10 people. Amazingly, some have live bands. I'm not sure how they fit the live band in. It's a very simple band, perhaps a guy playing guitar and singing. Yeah, very interesting. Just that they are allowed to smoke in there, so it can be a bit smoky in such a small area. Yeah, we didn't go in, but as you can see, there are queues out there waiting to go in to have a drink, some beers, Asahi, Sapporo beers, enjoying yourselves, speaking to the bartender, and maybe learning some of their cultures and information regarding this place. Yeah. Very interesting place, a bit.
Yeah, but I think why we don't really go in is because of the space.
Yeah, it's very
too squeezy.
Yeah, it's very claustrophobic, as you can see. Only 4 or 5 people and it's packed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but walking through these alleys are already a good way to experience it and enjoy how the Japanese take in their liquor. And right here, we are now at Ameyoko Market. This is actually a street market, a bazaar. They sell everything. So you got food, you got your seafood, your ramen, your curry rice. And then you also have like your vegetables even, fruits, clothing stores, accessories. Everything that you need is here. And reasonably priced, I would say. Yeah, so we actually ate some watermelon. And what else did we eat, babe?
We ate chicken cutlet.
Oh yeah.
As well as the famous Japan strawberries.
Marvelous. Yeah, the fried chicken cutlet, they even put some spice for us because they knew we love spice, and it was very nice, crunchy and tasty. Yeah, so anyway, this is a market that was very interesting, and our last stop before our next trip. This will end Tokyo. And where are we going after this, babe?
We're going to Sapporo, Winter Wonderland.
Yes, and we're not going back to Singapore yet. All the way to Sapporo. So please subscribe and like this channel. Place a comment if you love it.